Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the first game of the NFL football season for Notre Dame, as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, disguised as the Washington football team, will take on the Philadelphia Eagles in a divisional battle. And this is going to be a big game, as we're going to get to see exactly how bad, or maybe how good, this football team really is, as we've drafted almost entirely Notre Dame players. All of our starting lineup is going to be Notre Dame guys, with only the exception to round out the roster with some guys from Division 2. So this is going to be a massive game here. I'm not entirely sure. Based on the hype video, I think Carson Wentz might have got drafted back to his actual team. But without further ado, the kickoff is coming, and there it goes. So the game starts, and they take it from inside the 2-yard line out to about the 26 for a decent opening possession. And out comes the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. It is going to be Carson Wentz. So very accurate. We did do a fantasy draft in order to draft all of our Notre Dame players, but Carson Wentz got put back on the Eagles, so that at least gives us a chance if he's as awful as he is this season. So the Carson Wentz in the backfield, and he takes the snap, hands it off to the running back, which I believe is Le'Veon Bell. It is. So 3-yard gain there. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm not entirely sure who is on each team. I think Devontae Adams is on this team as well, as another handoff up to about the 35-yard line from Le'Veon Bell, and this is a big 3rd and 1 here early in the game. Carson Wentz, single backfield, hands the ball off. Le'Veon Bell has some open space, and he gets it up to about the 43, 44-yard line. So another big game for Le'Veon Bell, and you can already see our pass rush and our running defense is not exactly top tier, and not exactly surprised about that either, as a nice little run there from Le'Veon Bell. As now in the shotgun is Carson Wentz, and he takes a snap, looking, has time, throws, and it's tipped. A good defensive play in the secondary there. Not entirely sure who that was from where I was sitting, but we'll have to see. As Carson Wentz stepping back, throws immediately, and it is caught. And I believe that was Torrey Pride Jr. who allowed the catch and could not make the tackle, as McLaurin gets a decent play here. I don't know exactly what they're showing. They haven't even been on the field yet. So perhaps they're setting up plays for the opening possession, which I feel like you should probably do before the game starts. Anyway, shotgun, stepping back, throws, and a beautiful play. Was that Teo? I think that might have been Manti Teo, 4th down. So Notre Dame getting the stop at the beginning of the game. That's pretty big, as the punt goes out of bounds at about the 20. So a pretty decent play there, as out comes the offense, and this is kind of a little bit worrying, as Deshaun Kaiser will be under center, 61 overall, 59 awareness. This is going to be potentially, where we lose football games right here, is with this guy at quarterback. It's going to be very hard to find a quarterback at Notre Dame. Maybe the randomized, draft classes will give us something. A nice little dump pass over the middle. I believe that's Kyle Rudolph, and he does get it for 7 yards. So, unlike Carson Wentz, the first pass is completed for Deshaun Kaiser. We'll have to see if that keeps up or not, though. Deshaun Kaiser in the shotgun. Ball is at the 27. Single backfield. That's Josh Adams. He takes it for a nice little scamper of about 2. Oh, no, that's Procise. I thought Adams was our starter. I could be wrong. But regardless, now under center is Deshaun Kaiser, sending Rudolph on a nice little motion, and a nice run up the gut. Very good play from Josh Adams, and that is a 1st down. So, so far, not looking too bad for our offense, as we were able to get at least a 1st down. And that is a big play. Offset I formation now for Notre Dame. I'm just going to call them Notre Dame because that's basically what the team is. As we hand the ball off. And, oh, another big run from Josh Adams. And he gets over 10 yards. And another Notre Dame first down. So this is a big time play for Notre Dame as we get it past the 45-yard line up to the 47. And we have almost made it to midfield. And now Deshaun Kaiser back in the shotgun again. I don't know if that says something more about our offense or their defense, but another handoff, a broken tackle, and he reaches the ball out, first down. Olokun is down for the Philadelphia Eagles, so that is going to be a tough go for them as they do get an injury there, but it looks like he might be okay. He's not carted off or anything, so hopefully he'll be all right. Deshaun Kaiser in the shotgun. Stepping back, looking, has time, and doesn't have enough, and it's fumbled, and the Eagles pick it up. It's Simmons. Oh, man, what a brutal play, and that is exactly what I was worried about as Deshaun Kaiser fumbles the football early, and now the Eagles have a shot to go up by a score. Looking, has time, throws, open receiver, and a decent play there for a pickup of a few. That's Zach Pascal on the catch as Torrey Pride Jr. Makes the tackle. There's a fake end around and then handoff to Le'Veon Bell up the middle. 3rd and 1. Not a very good position for our defense to be in, but they hand the football off. Oh man, and he's got a lot of space. And another big play there from Le'Veon Bell. So, not looking super good for our team so far, as they were looking good on offense, but that turnover really turned things around. Or I guess you could say they turned things over, as I believe that is Drew Tranquil with the tackle. Oh, I'm kind of used to Manti Te'o being 51 in the NFL, but that is Drew Tranquil who made the tackle, also out of Notre Dame. Single backfield for Carson Wentz. And he tosses it over the middle for a very good gain up to about the 9-yard line. 3rd down and just 2 yards. A stop here would be huge for our defense. They hand the ball off. A beautiful block there, and that is another first down and goal this time. As unfortunately, a very good play by the offense to get that done. And now 1st and goal inside the 5. Carson Wentz stepping back, looking, and he's got his receiver. I believe that's Davante Adams for a touchdown. And that is a big-time play. That is Davante Adams. Not going to be very easy to cover that guy all game. And just like that, we were driving, but a fumble, a strip sack, turns the entire game the other direction. And it's 7-0. I believe that'll be a roughing the kicker call just to add insult to injury. I don't think they'll take that. Yeah, oh man is right. All right, well, from the 50, they kicked the ball off, and unsurprisingly, it just goes way out the end zone for no return. So, Notre Dame coming back out onto the field after a strip sack cost us the last drive, and that was really unfortunate because we were actually looking pretty good driving the football. All right, sending a man in motion, hands the ball off, looking up the middle, and he gets it for about 6 yards. A decent play there. Single backfield once again. I think it's Josh Adams. Oh, that was almost offside, but he got back in time, I suppose. A throw, he's got it. Is that, Cole Kmet, maybe? I think. Yep, Cole Kmet gets 10 yards on that one. That's a big play. I formation now for Notre Dame. Hands the football off. Got space, a big hole. And that is one of the positive traits that we have as a football team, is that we have one of the best offensive lines out of anybody. The big problem, of course, being that I really wanted Ronnie Stanley on the team as well to really round out 4 out of our... Oh, and Oh, I thought he had picked that one off, and that would have just really solidified the game here. But no interception here, so we're not completely out of the game. Is now once again in the shotgun is Deshaun Kaiser. We are on the correct side of the 50, side of the 50 that we want to be on. They hand the football off. Is that precise? It is. So he takes it for a very short 2-yard scamper, and that brings up a long 3rd and 8. Not exactly the situation you want to be in. Oh, wow, the Lions are up 2-0. That's interesting. And once again, he is sacked for a major loss here, and he holds on to the football way too long, and that is going to cost them field position. If they would have at least got that out, maybe we could have put Rosas on, but unfortunately, another punt here, and this one is going to be Tyler Newsome, our punter. And actually, not a bad punt here, as he is tackled inside the 20 at the 16. So this is going to be a very important drive. If the Eagles score here, it's going to look pretty rough for our team, as they hand the football off to Bell, and a big hit there. A nice play. And in the shotgun is the Eagles. Stepping back, looking. Has time in the pocket, throws across the field, and he's got a man, first down. And another big play there for the Eagles gives them the first down. That is Zach Pascal once again. As Gilman makes the tackle, they hand the football off, and a nice hit in the backfield from Drew Tranquil. A decent play, and that's going to drop him back 2 yards. Very nice, very nice. All right, in the shotgun once again, the Eagles. They've got time here. Takes it, stepping back, looking, throws. He's got a man. It is Davante Adams for another big gain. But it's not quite enough for the first down. Looks like they'll just probably pound the ball up the middle here, and they do. Unfortunately, we weren't exactly prepared enough for that one, as Drew Tranquil makes the tackle just past the line to gain. So that is going to bring up a first down and 10 from the 40. The Eagles are driving. Our defense can't stop them. Stepping back, looking, has time, throws, got a man. It's Zach Pascal once again. And another play there from Carson Wentz to Zach Pascal. 2nd down and 4. Stepping back, looking, has time, he throws, and another catch. That one, I don't know what to say about that one. That was actually a very tough catch to make. I wouldn't say that was bad coverage, as Jared Cook gets that one. As Carson Wentz, stepping back, throws. He's got a man, it's Davante Adams again, and another decent play. Carson Wentz has only incompleted 2 passes. This is not quite realistic, but you know, sometimes all Madden do be like that, as they hand the football off, and he's got space. And a big hit there from Harrison Smith, and Le'Veon Bell loses the football. Kavare Russell with the recovery, and Notre Dame gets the ball back. This is huge. Now, if we can actually put something together on offense and not get sacked for 20 yards again, that would be a very big play, as now throwing it over, and Cole Kmet takes it past the 30 to the 31. Deshaun Kaiser's 3 for 4 here, which is not too bad in all honesty. As now the end of the first quarter is upon us, 7-0. Surprisingly, I'm kind of impressed with how our team has been doing so far. We're going to hand the football off here to Josh Adams for a first down. Adams has 40 yards on the ground today, which is very nice. I definitely like where that's going. As Cole Kmet is going to be the fullback on this play, and a nice little scamper for Josh Adams again. And that's going to be about 3 yards. Not too bad for sure. I formation once again for Notre Dame. They hand the football off up the middle, and he takes it to the 41 for another 3 yards. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Now in the shotgun is Deshaun Kaiser. They're going to step back, looking to throw. He doesn't get sacked for 20 yards. In fact, it is a completed pass to Chase Claypool. for a decent play there and a first down for the Irish. All right, single backfield for Notre Dame. They hand it to him, and he gets stuffed. 2-yard loss for Josh Adams on that one. They left. That was a good blitz by the Eagles. They had 2 guys go right in the middle on our center, Nick Martin. And a big pass there. It looked like that may have actually been a early hit there by the defender, but regardless, it is 3rd down and 12. They're going to need a big play here, or else another punt is upcoming for Notre Dame. Looking, has time, throws. And a very short pass. I believe that's Procise again there. It is. So 4th down and 9, and Tyler Newsome will come on to punt the ball away for Notre Dame. And the punt is away. And it is a pretty decent punt going back to about the 12-yard line as Carson Wentz comes back out onto the field still with a score lead and looking to build on it. Wentz throws. He's got a man as the dump down pass, and he gets it to the 20 for 8 yards. That was a big play on first down to get a chunk there. Handing the football. Oh, that's a good play fake, and it's caught. First down, and another big play for the Eagles. Oh, man, this is not looking too good. I don't even want to pronounce that guy's name because I'll butcher it so bad. But a big play from the Eagles to get that first down. Handing the football off to Bell, who takes it up to about the 45 for 6 yards. And another chunk out of the drive here as Tranquil with the tackle. Shotgun for Carson Wentz. They hand the football off, and there's a big play. A nice play there, as that is Romeo Akwara with the tackle, I believe. It showed 2 players' names on there, but I believe that was Akwara, number 95. That would seem right to me, but I don't know. And a throw out of bounds on 3rd and 7, 4th down, and a punt. So a big stop there from Notre Dame, and that's going to bring up the punting unit. So very nice job there as the punt is brilliant. Oh, almost. That was a pretty solid punt, but not good enough to stay outside the end zone. Deshaun Kaiser has 80 yards to work with to try and get in the end zone, or at least put up points. He could get a little bit less than that as the handoff to Procise gets nothing. 2nd and 10. I formation now for Deshaun Kaiser. And they hand the football off, and that's another decent hole, and 9 yards, a good 9 yards on that one from Josh Adams. I've been liking what I see from Josh Adams. He's had a pretty solid game so far for a 69 overall running back. As the pitch out, he gets the first down. He made a guy miss, and he gets another 6 or 7 yards out of it, putting him at 60 yards on the ground in the first half. For a 69 overall running back, that is pretty darn good. Obviously, a lot of credit goes to our fantastic offensive line as Deshaun Kaiser looking, and another time where he gets sacked when he really should have been able to throw the ball away. He had plenty of time to get it out, and that's the Eagles' 3rd sack on him, including a strip sack at the beginning of the game. Deshaun Kaiser now in a brutal situation, and another sack. This one was just a fantastic blitz play as they took the outside linebacker and put him in, just adding one too many guys to block, and he was able to do it right at the perfect time as Deshaun Kaiser was looking in the opposite direction. Stepping back is Kaiser, and that was a screen play, and it was a horribly designed screen play. As once again, so that was one of the most brutal drives I've ever seen, as he gets absolutely blasted 3 plays in a row and another punt upcoming. So I was hoping that would be a big defensive play leading to a solid offensive drive, but unfortunately the Eagles get the ball back with just under 7 minutes. So a very defensive-oriented game, albeit kind of luck-based for Notre Dame to this point, but not too bad. Considering. Shotgun for Carson Wentz, looking, throws immediately, has time. He runs backwards and gets nothing. No gain on the play off of that weird play. Interesting. Stepping back is Carson Wentz. That was a nice little play there and a decent juke move, and I thought he had open space. But a big play there by 90 to get the tackle. I don't know who number 90 is off the top of my head. Some people's numbers changed, so it can be hard to say. As handoff here to Le'Veon Bell will take it up about 6 yards or so. 2nd and 4. And now a pretty balanced offense from the Eagles to this point. Is stepping back is Carson Wentz, has a man, and he gets it past the 30, and this is looking a bit dangerous for Notre Dame as they are driving. As McLaurin gets the catch here, and Troy Pride Jr. with the tackle. Stepping back is Wentz. Once again, has time. Dump pass to the running back, and Le'Veon Bell takes it to the 20. So a big 9-yard gain on 1st down, and another red zone possession for the Eagles, as it's looking like they're going to run the score up to a 2-possession game. Stepping back, looking, has time, throws, got a man, and it is incomplete. Harrison Smith, I believe, hit him on that one to force him to drop the ball. Should be pretty interesting here as the Eagles have a single back set, and they run it, and a very easy run there for Le'Veon Bell, as Bell is up to 67 yards on the ground. Harrison Smith once again up making a play. As now Carson Wentz in the shotgun, sends a man in motion here. Stepping back, looking, has time, and a beautiful play there. That one was almost intercepted. A nice way to get the hand on the football there. And now handing the ball off once again, and Jerry Tillery with the tackle. I know he kept number 99, that's for sure. As now in the shotgun, Carson Wentz sends a man in motion. A very good set of downs for the defense. Wentz has time, throws, and he doesn't get the 1st down. That's a big play there from number 59, and that is James Onwualu, and that is going to force the field goal unit to come out with 2.5 to play in the 1st half. 10-0 Eagles over the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And here comes the kick. We're here. We're bringing you the live football action. Actually, it's recorded, but we're bringing you the football action. All commercial breaks completely out in this one, as Deshaun Kaiser makes his way onto the field, and a brutal day he has had. To be fair, I believe that's kind of his own fault for hanging on to the ball too long. As now a single back set. I'm kind of worried about my offensive line losing overall points for that one. As they hand the ball off to Josh Adams, a nice play, breaks a couple tackles and gets up to the 30. That was a big play there. As now a single backfield once again, and the 2-minute warning is upon us. 10-0. The Philadelphia Eagles have the lead against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, currently wearing Washington's uniforms and kind of looking like Alabama. And now a nice little dump pass over the middle, and he gets it to the tight end as once again no huddle offense. Stepping back is Kaiser, looking, throws, got a man. It might be holding and coming back on this one as he gets it to Procise. Roughing the passer. That is a huge penalty against the Eagles.
Are you serious, dog?
Yeah, apparently he is serious, dog. As now a shotgun formation for Kaiser on the opponent's side of midfield. Throws, got a man. And that's Kyle Rudolph, 1st down. Notre Dame is driving here. Kaiser, empty formation. Gets ready, pump fakes, throws, got a man. And I believe that was CJ Procise for a short gain. 4 yards, he did get out of bounds. 1:11 to go, 3 timeouts for Kaiser in this offense. Looking, throws over the middle, and he's got Procise again for another 1st down. Only 3 incomplete passes for Kaiser as the timeout is called here by Notre Dame. So the best drive of the game, and it couldn't have happened at a better time, as Notre Dame will receive the second half kickoff. So if they can score here, it'll put them right back in the game. Throws. He's got a man, and it is incomplete. Did they call timeout off an incomplete pass? That is one of the things that I definitely don't like about that, as Golden Tate drops the ball. Or does he? Oh, no, he caught it. That's why. Okay. It looked like the ball came out, but there's a nice pitch and catch there. Again, not sure who that is. Is that Boykin? No, that's not Boykin. I don't know. It's hard to see. As another throw. They caught it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. C.J. Procise gets his first career NFL touchdown. And the Fighting Irish are on the board. Sorry if my mic peaked a little bit, but man, oh man, that is a good feeling that our offense actually got in the end zone on the first in the first half. With 19 seconds to go, it is going to be tough for the Eagles to move down the field, but it is not impossible by any means, as a deep kick there is going to kneel down. 19 to go. Will they just take a knee, or will they try and get some chunk plays? Well, a single backfield is definitely not kneeling formation. And they hand the ball off, and a brutal hit there. And that is going to be Drew Tranquil on the snap, and with less than 3 seconds to go, they do take a snap and do run the ball, and a short game for Le'Veon Bell to end the half. So 10-7, the Eagles have the lead, but Notre Dame is fighting as now the second half gets underway, and a big time opportunity for Notre Dame to take their first lead of the season, as Deshaun Kaiser had a very good drive to end the half. Now he can try and make something big happen here. I formation here for Notre Dame. They fake the handoff. Looking. Has time. A big block by Josh Adams. He's going deep. And he's got a man. First down, Kyle Rudolph. 32 yards. And a challenge by the Eagles on whether he got his feet in bounds. I mean, it looked like he did from where I was sitting. There's both feet down in bounds. Not sure how they saw that one. But the play does stand. First down, Notre Dame. And a loss of timeout for the Eagles, which could come into play later if Notre Dame continues to play well. A designed quarterback draw for a fumble. All right. Luckily, we had somebody on it to make sure that he didn't. Oh, that's Golden Tate, who made sure that we didn't lose the football there. I'm not entirely sure who's drawing those up, but the offensive coordinator might need to chill. And that was a play. He was getting hit through, wobbly pass. I thought that was going to be a pick six, but Golden Tate tried to catch it, could not hang on. Deshaun Kaiser looking, and Ford with his third sack of the day. And I don't know exactly what the deal is with that, but once again, the fourth time today that he has held on to the ball for 8 million years and was not able to throw it away, as the punt goes out at about the 22-yard line from Tyler Newsome. So, not a good opening possession and still down a score, but Carson Wentz comes out for the first drive of the second half, and a throw, a catch, and a big chunk to the 30-yard line. And that is not a good start if you're Notre Dame, which I am. Single backfield, hands the ball off. A nice stiff arm, and Le'Veon Bell's got open space. And he's inside the 30 to the 20. And Harrison Smith makes the tackle inside the 20-yard line. Oh my God, what a play. That stiff arm broke the player in half. And Carson Wentz throws the ball away here, but this is going to be a big red zone possession for the Eagles. to potentially get another score here. Single backfield, they hand the football off, and Jalen Smith with the tackle. As now in the shotgun, 3rd down, 7. Carson Wentz has time, hit as he throws, broken tackle, but not in the end zone. A big stop there by the corner, and that is going to bring up a kicking situation. Oh, that was Julian Love, my safety. My apologies. And the kick is up. It's good, but I believe there's going to be a roughing the kicker penalty, and that is going to make this a little bit more tough. As Washington, yeah. Maybe that's the downside of playing Washington, is that they do stuff like that. Oh, I thought they almost got a pick, and he throws the ball away. So this is kind of the difference here between Philadelphia and Notre Dame right now. Is looking like Philadelphia's quarterback, Carson Wentz, actually knows when to throw the football away. And I believe that'll be down at the 1. 3rd down and goal. They're going shotgun here. A very interesting strategy, but it might be the right one. Le'Veon Bell throws. He didn't make it. Drew Tranquil with the tackle at the 1. They're going for it from the 1-yard line. Once again in shotgun. They might not trust Le'Veon Bell to run the ball in. He throws. It's incomplete. And Notre Dame holds. What a stop. Oh my God, what a defensive stop there. The ball is at the 1. What were those play calls coming from the coach there, Doug Peterson? And Josh Adam takes it for 2 yards to the 3, and that's going to give him at least a little bit more breathing room here. But wow, what a set of play calls to throw for it back-to-back times from the 1-yard line. You'd think they watched Super Bowl 49, but it doesn't seem like it. As now 3rd down and 8 to go from the 3. The Eagles could have got 3 points out of it, at least, or ran the ball. And that one's going to be very close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just short. And it would be too risky to run a play here with just inches to go. And the punt is away. So the punt is traveling to about the 43. And another drive starting for the Eagles. That was a tough position to be in, but, you know, as in the shotgun comes Carson Wentz, hands the ball off. Le'Veon Bell. And a tackle there at about the 50. Bell has 144 rushing yards in this game. He has been a huge factor in why the Eagles have been able to do so well. As another pitch and catch there, and that's going to put him past the 45 to the 44. Wentz is 20 for 28, over 160 yards passing. Wentz looks back, has time, throws, got a man, and another 1st down for the Eagles. Tough sledding for Notre Dame on this drive as the Eagles are cooking. 7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Changing their play here. Fakes the throw, has time, runs, and a nice defensive play there by the corner to make the stop. As once again, Carson Wentz, shotgun, has time, looking, throws. And they'll call a roughing the passer here, I think. So roughing the passer, I think, in this game got way put up. Man, this is ridiculous. As Jalen Smith with the tackle after the ball was released. That's going to be a roughing the passer penalty. And, I thought he had gotten him before the ball got out, but that is going to be a loss of a yard there for Le'Veon Bell as Jalen Smith trying to rebound after allowing a roughing the passer penalty that kept the drive alive. Throws, got a man, and I believe forward progress won't give it to him. 3rd and 1. Will they run the ball here? It looks like they might. They need a yard. Carson Wentz stepping back, throwing. Has time. Hit as he throws. He does get it to him, though. And that's going to be a first down and goal from the 3. That was a very solid defensive play. I mean, it was very impressive that he was able to get the ball out. Carson Wentz stepping back, looking, has time. He throws. And he misses Davante Adams, who was open in the end zone. That looked more like a Carson Wentz pass to me, but once again, Wentz has time, looking, throws, and he overthrew it, and I think another roughing the passer penalty. Once again, I really think they kind of boosted up roughing the passer in this game because that is the 3rd time. I haven't seen it done nearly as much. If you watched my other content, roughing the passer was barely called. Now it's called too much. As Le'Veon Bell gets nothing. James Onwualu with the tackle from the 3-yard line. Once again, the Eagles step back, hands the ball off. It's enough. Touchdown. And the Eagles get in, and that's going to boost their lead to 2 possessions with 4:57 to play in the 3rd quarter. 17-7. Eagles lead. And that is going to be a tough spot for Notre Dame to try and crawl out of when their only touchdown was on a 2-minute drive. As the ball goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation empty. As the Irish step back looking. Kaiser has time. Throws. And I believe that was Rudolph who got the catch. He's over 50 yards receiving today, is Kyle Rudolph. Shotgun formation, stepping back, looking, throws. He's got Rudolph again for a big chunk play, and he's past the 45-yard line, putting Deshaun Kaiser over 140 yards through the air. We'll say he's looking a lot better than I thought he was going to look in this game, as Notre Dame still has a chance. Fakes the handoff, throws. Got it. And that's a big play. Will Fuller, the 5th, getting his first reception of the day and of the season. Took him a little while to get into it. He's got to be on a tough corner, but that's a 17-yard gain, and they couldn't have asked for a better time as they hand the ball to Procise, who gets swallowed up for a yard loss. Quentin Dunbar on the tackle. Shotgun formation, stepping back, looking, and he's sacked again. And that one was Fatukasi. And that is another sack from the Eagles defense. 3rd and 18. Needs time. Throws. He caught it. Chase Claypool got the ball 3 yards away, and here comes Aldrich Rosas for the kick. My only starter that's not from Notre Dame. But he is from, I believe, Herat or something like that, college. But that is going to make it a 1-possession game. A much-needed kick from Aldrich Rosas. And that is going to make it 17-10. So we are at least competing with the best of them, even with just a pure Notre Dame team. That gives me hope that we can actually pull something through. The big problem is that it's going to depend a lot on whether or not the draft classes are going to give us anything in terms of Notre Dame players. Stepping back, the Eagles. Throws. Got a man. And a big hit there from Harrison Smith, but it's not enough to stop the first down from Torrey Croft. Shotgun formation. Stepping back, looking as Wentz. Throws. Almost intercepted. And that could have been a huge play there from the linebacker, but he doesn't hang on. Handing the ball off. Le'Veon Bell makes a juke move, makes a guy miss, gets past the 50, and he just completely negated an almost amazing interception and gets like 14 yards out of it. And that is definitely a problem, as James Akwara, Romeo Akwara's brother, makes the tackle. Actually, I don't think it's James. It's Julian Aquara. My apologize. And a sack. Is that the first sack? Kareem with the tackle. That's a big sack. The first sack of the day for Notre Dame. So they finally got back there and took down Wentz. And immediately Le'Veon Bell gets it all back. And that's going to be a 3rd down and 6. So a much more reasonable 3rd down. The running defense has been absolutely terrible in this game, and they're going to need a big stop here in order to get things going for them as they throw it off the hook here, and I believe he got it. 1st down. Another 1st down there for the Eagles, and definitely not looking too good for Notre Dame. Shotgun formation, hands the ball off again, and a yard pickup from Le'Veon Bell. It was 172 yards as Greer Martini gets the tackle there. Single backfield, looking, has time, throws, and it's incomplete. Couldn't get hold of that one there at the end. 3rd and 8. This is a big 3rd down for Notre Dame. You can't allow a big play. You can't allow a big play. You can't allow a big play. Oh my God, what the hell was that? 22 yards on the ground for Carson Wentz. Just as I said, you can't allow a big play. They let Carson Wentz, of all quarterbacks, have just tons of space to work with. That was a very bad defensive play there. As they fake the end around, hand it to the running back, who gets stopped immediately in his tracks at the 11. It is a 2-yard gain, though. A touchdown here could really make things almost impossible for Notre Dame to come back from, as once again Wentz moving outside the pocket. Once again Wentz, you'd think you had learned your lesson and cover this guy, but unfortunately another big run there from Carson Wentz. 3rd and 2. 2 yards to get a 1st down. They can in fact get it, and they do in fact get it, but they'll say he was down at the 1. I think that was probably a touchdown right there. Now, last time they were at the 1, they didn't run the ball and then ended up going and not getting in the end zone. This time they run the ball, stripped, and it's recovered by the defense. Jalen Smith recovers it, and that is a massive turnover for a touchback. Oh my God. And Notre Dame has a chance here. Stepping back, Deshaun Kaiser throws deep. Good defense. Good defense on that one. That is his 6th incompletion. Wow, what a strip. And Le'Veon Bell getting stripped in the end zone. And a nice dump pass there, I believe, to C.J. Procise, who has been very big in the passing game today. 6 receptions, 45 yards for the number 2 running back. Shotgun formation for Deshaun Kaiser. Looking, stepping back, throws, got a man wide open, and that's Chase Claypool past the 50. And that puts Deshaun Kaiser over 200 yards through the air as they move past midfield. 10:45 to go. Notre Dame driving down by a touchdown. This one could be a very close finish. And another pitch and catch to Will Fuller for a 1st down. And that's about 30 yards on that one. Just under. And that is a huge 1st down. Shotgun inside the 30. Stepping back, looking, has time. No longer has time. He throws it. He's still caught. And a 2-yard gain. That was one of the weirdest 2-yard gains you'll ever see, but that's Madden for you sometimes. Deshaun Kaiser stepping back in the shotgun. Looking. Throws. Got a man. It's Golden Tate. And he's up to the 10. Another completed pass for Deshaun Kaiser. They're changing the play, going into empty here as they send Josh Adams out on a route. Throws. And that one definitely was catchable for Will Fuller the 5th, but he was not able to get it. And that is going to bring up 2nd down and 10. They don't need a touchdown, but a touchdown would help them tremendously as he gets it to Kyle Rudolph for 4 yards. And that is going to bring up 3rd and 6. Single backfield for the Reds. God, I'm out of it. A dump pass to Will Fuller, and that's going to bring up 4th down and just 2 yards. I think you just kick the field goal here with 8 minutes to go, but they're going to go for it. Offset I formation for the Irish. And they hand the ball off. And they didn't make it. He got to the 1, but they counted him down. Gutsy move there when a field goal could have made this thing closer. They hand the ball off, and he makes it to about the 3. I mean, I've seen this one before. It happened the other way around just a quarter ago. Single backfield, looking, has time, throws, got a receiver to about the 10. 3rd down and just a few centimeters. So close to the 1st down marker. And that could really put this game in a difficult spot for the Irish. And he does get it. As they move up to the 16-yard line is Le'Veon Bell. And that is going to be a very tough position for Notre Dame to try and work out of. A gutsy call to go for it on 4th down from the 1. Or from the 2. And that is a pitch and catch between 2 guys that Carson Wentz would never make in real life, but all Madden makes him get it, as Jared Cook gets past the 100-yard mark receiving. To be fair, I mean, I can't really complain about Deshaun Kaiser's play either, as they hit as he throws. And I will say some of the little adjustments that you see in Madden 21, like that animation where he throws it as he's getting hit, is something that I don't think was quite as prominent in the last game, as that's a big play from Harrison Smith to only allow a yard. Well, it's not over yet, but a big play here could really put things in a tough position, and he gets it to the receiver for a 1st down, and that is going to take us to about 5 minutes to go in the game. The Eagles have the ball, and any points would clinch it for the Eagles. They hand the ball off once again. Time continues to be a factor. Le'Veon Bell's 13 yards away from 200 yards on the ground. One of the biggest problems that Notre Dame has had is stopping the run here. And another play that was almost intercepted that probably should have been. And they've had that a few times in this game as well. Stepping back, looking, and Jerry Tillery gets the sack. Are you sure that wasn't a fumble? But Jerry Tillery gets a huge sack, and that's going to force a punt here on 4th and 13. So Notre Dame is going to get the ball. Oh, that was very close to being a blocked punt. And the ball goes out at the 18. So 3 minutes, 48 seconds. The game is not over for Notre Dame. This time they would have to probably go into the end zone and score. A field goal won't cut it. And that one was almost just given to the other team. So not a good start on this drive. Deshaun Kaiser in the shotgun. Looking. Has time, throws. I don't know how he caught that or why he caught that, but a loss of a yard by Kyle Rudolph making the reception. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 11. And throws, got a man, and he's not going to make it. I believe that was Kyle Rudolph again. 3 minutes to go. Are they going to punt the ball? Oh, man. 2:45, I think you just have to go for it. To be honest, the defense has not been able to stop them from getting 1st downs. As they stop them at the 27. The problem is, if they get a 1st down, it's pretty close to over. As a single backfield, they're going to run the football. You definitely want to get close here. And good blocking, but they were able to get him to only a 3-yard gain. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. So a free timeout basically by Notre Dame to get that 2-minute warning. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. They need a big stop here. They run the football, and he's stuffed by Tranquil and Jalen Smith. Cook is down. Not feeling too good here at the end of the game. Tranquil's 7th tackle. They're going into empty. They're gonna risk it for the biscuit here, and they're gonna go for a pass play, and it worked. And that is the game. I believe that will put it in a position where Notre Dame cannot recover from, and that's going to be basically it. So they risked it all. That was a very close play, but they weren't able to get it done. And there's the tackle, another timeout by the Irish, and that is going to put us in a tough position, to say the least. But I will say, I'm kind of happy that we were able to compete in this game. I was kind of worried that we were going to get blown out. As they hand the ball off, and there's a big play, and I believe he got the first down too. I think he reached the ball over the line to gain. He did, and that is going to bring up a kneeling situation for the Eagles, and that is going to do it. So 0-1 to start the season for Notre Dame. As the Eagles send a man in motion, they fake the handoff, hand it to Le'Veon Bell, and that is going to put Le'Veon Bell over 200 yards. Rushing, and unfortunately, Notre Dame starts off the season 0-1. After a loss to the Eagles in this one, and what a tough spot to be in. You know, there were many chances in this game that we had to potentially win. Those sacks were absolutely huge that the Eagles were able to get on us. I will say it's not really our offensive line's fault. It's more of just the fault of the quarterback, and you're going to get that with an inexperienced quarterback like Deshaun Kaiser. I am very surprised he did not throw an interception. At the same time, Carson Wentz looked really good, and there was a couple of times when he probably should have thrown interceptions that he didn't, and not to mention those 3 roughing the passer penalties were absolutely brutal, to say the least. As McGlinchey's going to get a nice little upgrade here. Let's go with the pass protector upgrade. He's not going to go higher overall, but that'll at least give him some pass blocking ability. It's a 2-year offensive lineman out of Notre Dame. And then we're going to go with the pass coverage, Jalen Smith, as he's going to go up and get a few of those. And Drew Tranquil. I like to get some pass coverage in. I want to kind of mediate into potentially a cover 2 defense. But that is going to end the week. Thank you guys so much for coming out for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys do hit that like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Your thoughts on this challenge to this point. It's going to be very... Oh, wow. We got a lot of guys to cover here while I'm doing the outro. I appreciate all the support on the channel. It would be really awesome if you guys let me know what you guys think of the series, what you guys want to see, what suggestions you might have as to what to do. It won't be every single game that we're going to be watching, or else the season will go way too slow. We want to try and kind of mix it up a little bit and kind of see where we can go from there as time goes on. But I think that this is going to be a very fun and interesting series for us. I think that, just coming from oh, wow, I should say that anyway. I think it's going to be a very fun and interesting series. We're obviously, again, not going to be playing every single game. We'll be covering a few games over the course of each episode. But there's going to be, we're going to do several important big games over the course of the season, probably 3 or 4, depending on how good the season is. If we continue to lose football games like we did and the last one. There probably won't be many this season as we try and focus more on getting the future taken care of. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure, if you guys know anybody who likes these kind of challenges, maybe you can suggest the video. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see y'all next time.